Pisces, welcome to my channel, Paula's Territory. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, unlike me that's just nearly shuffled all the cards in the wrong way. Well, how's about that for a start? Mercury retrograde here for me, for certain. Right, let me start again. I do apologise for that time wasted. Okay guys, hi, how are you doing? Pisces, I've had a day of it, that's all I can say. It started really early as well. And the joke that I had, it was also with the Pisces, I might add. Very good conversation first thing this morning in the car park. I have to say, it was quite funny. Anyway, so if you're watching, hi! You're featured in my channel. Oh dear. Right guys, tell you, things is just flipping out all over today. Okay, let's see what we've got for Pisces. Let's start again. I'm just like third time running. Let's start again. Got to have a bit of fun though, guys. Otherwise it'd just be boring, wouldn't it? You know. So Pisces, 7-card spread. Let's see past, present, future. You, your energy, a challenge. Have you got any challenges at the moment? What's in the future? And an outcome. There you go. These cards are choppy today. Choppy, choppy. Okay, Pisces. If the message doesn't ring true, discard it. It's fine, you know. It's not for you. It may be for you. Maybe for somebody that's close to you or knows you. Okay, past, present, future. You, challenge. Yeah, okay. So, in the past you was manifesting exactly what you wanted. I hope you got what you wanted, guys. Presently in the 5 of Swords, which is not the best of energies to be in. Lots of people are getting this right now. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde on steroids or what, but wanting to win at all costs and you know, really needing to get on the same page as everybody else. You know, it's a thing. It just seems to be a thing, but it's a thing that's sort of fading out, you know, but it comes back around where you just feel like that at times, you know, where you have a lot of things going on and life's on 100 mile an hour, wanting to get on the same page as somebody else. There's little tit for tat battles and whatnot, and it's literally trying to get on the same page so that any endings or any battles that are won, that are literally to end them properly, to end cycles and stuff, battles and whatnot, to end them a little bit nicer, if that's how I can put it. Yeah, nice. I'll just say nicer because yeah, it's going through rigmaroles, isn't it? But literally needing to get onto the same page as everybody else, so that you're not in that mindset. People playing head games with you, or you playing head games with other people, because it's not needed in this world these days, is it? There's enough crap going on in there, is all I can say. The Knight of Wands, this could be somebody very passionate coming in towards you. This is a bit of a player, guys, so watch out, Pisces, because this guy's got a lot of desire and he's certainly got his eye on you, basically. He or she, take it as you see fit, if you're male, female, whichever you identify as, but somebody coming in towards you passionately in your future. Um, you currently standing at the Seven of Pentacles, which is very good. You've done the work, you've sown the seeds, you've you know, invested in watering your harvest and everything, and it's all coming into you. It's a case of having the patience to wait for the investments to come back to you, so that you're benefiting. I mean, it once the fire's burning, it's already burning, isn't it? You know, you don't have to keep poking at the fire, because the fire's already alight. Everything's growing in the right way, in the right direction, as it naturally should do. And he's just feeling a little bit like, come on, I'm waiting. But it's all coming to you anyway. Everything's coming towards you naturally, as it should do. So it's all just a case of waiting the time for it all to take hold, like the seeds have been sown. So it's literally just waiting. Your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, not the Nine of Pentacles. Oh God. Retrograde. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords speaks of anxiety, not getting enough sleep, or feeling a little bit out of sorts. It's a case of just needing to get some proper rest, so that you're feeling better about yourself. And if you're having any anxiety, talk to people about it, and understand that people will help you. You're not on your own in a situation. Lots of people have sleepless nights and feel anxious about situations from time to time. But if you are having any worries, maybe seeking somebody out that you can actually speak to, have a conversation with, so that you're not feeling like this on an evening. You know, sleepless nights and having nightmares, or having headaches, even seek some medical advice, a doctor or something, you know. But basically finding somebody that you can speak to about any problems or issues that you're having regarding anxiety is a really good idea. Now, if you're not having any anxiety or any sleepless nights or this, that and other, then clearly this part is not part of your reading. You know, only take it if it resonates. I often get the Nine of Swords, but I'm a Gemini, and swords are part and parcel of Gemini's overthinking and over analysing. Not to make this reading about me, because it clearly is not, but when I get the Nine of Swords, I sleep perfectly fine. I know I have done for quite some time, but I used to get the Nine of Swords when I wasn't sleeping, and I used to find it quite difficult, because I wasn't getting enough sleep. It put me in a really crappy mood for fruit day. But I still get the Nine of Swords, and I sleep 8 hours, 9 hours a day, a night, and sometimes even sleep in the afternoon, but I still get Nine of Swords. But that clearly for me is the fact that I do overthink things, and I do overanalyze things. So Nine of Swords for me to come out is quite normal, but Nine of Swords for you might not be a normal thing for you. You might not sleep, or you might normally sleep perfectly fine and still get the Nine of Swords in a spread. So it's something to be aware of in that respect, that it, lack of sleep affects different people different ways, and it can then have an adverse effect during your daytime as well. So just because I'm saying, oh, you need to get some more sleep, and you're thinking, I do 12 hours a night, but like I say, you can still get this card when you're overthinking, or you're feeling a bit guilty about something, or you're feeling you know, overextended in your thinking, because you've got so much going on through the day. And much that I find for Geminis is the same for Pisces, is the fact that we are quite dual. So it's like you overthink and you think constantly. So the Nine of Swords would say you've got a lot on your mind, and you know, to be a little bit easier on yourself, you know, to try and get some rest and some sleep that's that's nice, maybe some nice relaxing music on an evening, and thinking positive thoughts before you go to sleep as well would be beneficial for you at this time. With that said, that is your challenge, to actually get some really decent rest, and maybe some breathing exercises as well if you are feeling a bit anxious. Um, then we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups indicates messages coming in towards you, of a surprising nature. You're not expecting any messages, but you might get a really nice message. The pages indicate, you know, if you're a little bit older, you know, and you've got kids and stuff, maybe it's a child of yours that's gonna message you, or come in with a message, and it'll really surprise you or shock you. But it'll shock you in a nice way, because when pages get in touch with us as children, for instance, a younger energy than what we are, it's really nice to get a message from especially when it says more than K, as in okay, stop hassling me, mum. But it's literally like, this is pure love. It's a happy surprise. This is a dreamy energy, the Page of Cups, and is very, very intuitive, and is a very dreamy energy. So when you get messages from a Page of Cup, it's really lovely, because they're very loving. Your kids are very loving. It's not to say it's one of your children that'll actually text you or message you. It could actually be a potential partner, perhaps. It is a possibility that it would be a child, certainly somebody that's younger than you, basically. And then in your outcome, we've got the High Priestess. You're very knowing, and you're very intuitive yourself. You may not be surprised to have one of your children message you and speak lovingly to you, and be really dreamy, or you're expecting an apology from one of your children, and you already know, because you can feel the energy of your children even when they're not there, I do believe. So you may already know that you are due an apology from one of your children. It's quite a possibility, as a mother, that we are quite intuitive anyway. The High Priestess, she's very knowing. She keeps herself to herself, and she's very, she can be quite secretive or quite silent, especially if she's been hurt in a situation. But the High Priestess would indicate there's some silence between you and a person. It could be one of your children that you are both silent with each other, but it could also indicate that there's hidden secrets that you're not knowing about at this time. I'm just making sure that my camera's not going to pop out of its, sorry about that, because it keeps popping out at older, and it like, it has hit me in face before today, so I'm just saying. So sorry about that. Yeah, so the High Priestess is very much very intuitive, very knowing, but sometimes very silent. Very silent because she's keeping her thoughts and her emotions to herself. But she can also be quite psychic, and have good foresight, and very much so for a Pisces. I expect this card to come out. It's a very beautiful energy that you carry around with you, and people find you mysterious. So there could be a Knight of Wands that's really wanting to come towards you, because he has a lot of desire for you. And also the fact that maybe somebody, a child of yours, is coming towards you with an apology, but you'd already know what this is about, because you are intuitive anyway. Pisces have just got it together when it comes to being intuitive and having foresight about situations. So very much you would know exactly what this would be, whether it be a knight coming towards you with some desire and some action packed desire towards you, as in, you know, somebody's been giving you the eye. You'd already know about that because you're the high priestess, and therefore you would already know. And you would also know when a child would want to have a conversation with you, and it'd be a nice surprise if that happened for you, I do believe. Okay. So yeah, you're literally waiting for your harvest to come in. You could be a farmer. You could be waiting for your garden to grow after you've just done your garden or something like that. You are waiting for that harvest to take off. Maybe you're waiting for one of your rose bushes to bloom. I don't know why I just got that in my head, but maybe you are waiting for some flowers to come out that you've planted a couple of months ago or something like that. But I would definitely say, you know, try and rethink this part, whether it's just like some mind games that has been going on between a situation, and trying to get on the same page as whoever you've been battling with, to be able to come to better resolutions than somebody playing mind games with you, or you playing mind games with them, and it just being like a rocky road, because it don't need to really continue, especially because we don't want it to get to this stage where you're not sleeping and stuff. But naturally, I think Pisces are very much like Geminis in that sense, that overthinking, and because you're so busy all the time, you've got so much going on in your life that you know, sometimes the thoughts in the head are going all the time. Definitely, I would say. I'm not going to clarify this because it seems quite straightforward, which is nice to have a straightforward reading, for definite. But I'm just going to pull you an animal card just to finish off your reading, because I like my little animal cards. Let's see for Pisces, please. And then I'm just thinking, yeah. Sorry, I've just gone into a world of my own then. Pisces, yeah. Bear, strength. The bear symbolises a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth. With strength and confidence, you are free to roam at will and follow your path. So yeah, follow your path. You are a strong energy with this bear energy. The bear energy is totally being able to stand in your power, and you are a strong support source in times of difficulty and adversity. Maybe a time for you to stand up for your beliefs and your truths, definitely. And I think as a Pisces, you're very much able to do that, and you certainly know where you are with things, and you see things coming before they actually come. I do believe that. And you know, you're very very intuitive, and I love intuitive people because they know what you're thinking before you even say it, and they're laughing with you before you've even got it out of your mouth, because they're thinking exactly the same thing. So you are intuitive, definitely, and you've definitely got the strength with the bear card, which is absolutely fantastic. So any adversities or things coming towards you, you can generally handle them just natural, by going with the natural flow, as a fish would do into sea, basically. Don't know why I said that, but I just did. There you go. Okay, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take care. Goodbye now. Bye.